This split map here between Leviatán and Sentinels. Little dog trailblazer, follow up. Sassy, he's got to vacate. Nade pushing him back as well, but oh my goodness. Gets out with his life and a kill with Taco Leah going down. Could open things up, but did he expect Noswa to be here? The answer is yes. They know the position's compromised. What a beautiful beginning.
It's a risky reclear from Def. He was alone with the spike, but he gets a great angle there and takes down Noswa.
Trailblazer's caught.
That's another player just completely isolated.
Try close corner here. Picking him apart at the seams. Left up to Mazzino. But Sentinels taking the pistol. Any sort of mistakes that could be happening. Opening needs to be found. Zekken is the one to claim it. Wall propped up. Nade into the corner. A lot of pressure being applied. Now Mazzino's got to get value. Finds it. Zekken falling. But he is being swarmed. King. Lovely job. Still. Pancada! That's through the wall. Spike's got to go down now. It's all up to Taco. Can he be the hero for them, or does he just want to save the rifle in a 1v3? Decisions to be made, and it looks like he's making the percentage one once more. Just backing away. He needs to keep that gun into the next round.
He's on an angle where he can get the first kill potentially and throw a nade.
So it comes down to this. Flash just to push them back. There's about 30 seconds left. Sen trying not to make any noise, but no one's watching the angle. Now going to be walking straight into the grinder that is Leviatán. And all that mid-round information, Josh, that you were talking about earlier. The flash, Taco pushing out B main. Lets them set it up.
Yeah, it's
Slam
wonderful.
dunk into the round.
There's only 12 seconds left here for Sassy in a 1v4. It's not doable.
Left.
And it's exactly that, Bren. It's Leviatán taking space in other places. King pushing down. What a ballsy play by King.
Yeah.
He looked like he was going to get killed by the showstopper. Gets used as
30
a
seconds
smoke.
left.
Yeah, slow up to the side is a little bit unusual. Wall to try and cross. High-low setup. Spam onto the angle. Mazzino spray transfer. It's immaculate.
One enemy remaining.
And the reset of the aim. This guy is so calm. He's got the full support of his team left up to Sassy. But an instantaneous trade. The flash. What else going to be accompanying it? Well, Noswa none the wiser. Maybe even a slow orb accompanying that. I'm not too sure, but either way, kill claimed, kill found.
He got completely trapped in mail there. And I think at this point, Dev's getting a great read. Oh, King with another repush down.
But this is being watched for. It's being watched for. Sassy was aware.
30 seconds left.
How does he not win that?
I mean, King just sometimes pulls these moments out, doesn't he?
And now the pace has to be injected. But it's Leviatán who are ready for it. Second. A little bit of whiffage there. The Satchel's not quite finding it.
He still gets one.
Still gets the one though, but the angle's watched and time's running low. Taco, Scotty operator. His team swarming the surrounding areas. It's up to heroics at this point. And Bakada, last player standing. Okay, he's on the left side, backing away. And wow, the repeat. Immaculate with the timing. And this time Sentinels choosing to go in a slightly different direction.
It's worrying though. Noswa with the showstopper could shut this down. There's only 25 seconds left. And he still has full utility, full ultimate.
Time might be the biggest enemy. He needs to be some sort of coverage. Tens, he's good for it. Finds the first kill, but now that showstopper, it's going to be a thorn in their sides. You just can't quite play onto the side. Time's running so damn low, Sentinels. You need to make the moves you need to get onto the side. And they are just finding it so damn difficult. No more time to plan. Left down to death, but probably not much longer for this round. There you go, finished up and there. But now we see it. Pace injected into it. Showstopper over the top. Sails over the head.
That's King dodging a showstopper again.
Yeah, but he survived it, but doesn't survive the nade. I mean, just walking into that one.
Yeah, I don't know how that happens. I was all ready to praise him, but...
And this could be a bit of chaos. How is Sen approaching it? So far an advantage found, but they haven't been too eager to jump straight into the midst of these defensive setups. A bit of run and gun, second. Weapon not too good. How did he get that? Kill found, instant trade, Noswa. He pushes forwards. But they found the site, and that's going to be the Viper's Pit laid down along with the plant.
Very difficult retake here. These are sometimes the kind of rounds where Leviatán will save, but it doesn't make any sense at round 11.
It was a little bit all over the place. Mazzino looking forwards. Steph's been caught, not playing within the pit. It's going to be the casualty in the middle of all of this. Jumping down, Tens. With Noswa being found, there was no trade in sight. Taco aimed for the shot, but this is an almost impossible retake. And look at this, Mazzino. Just scurrying around that Viper's Pit, looking for anything at all. In and out, a bit of spam maybe with the Phantom, but he just can't connect onto any targets. There's Sassy. Pits down. There was time, but TenZ contains, and up to Taco.
No charges left.
Dash to disengage, he's going to be met. TenZ wants to hunt for this one, and he's found him. How he's escaping in these scenarios, it feels absolutely ludicrous, but moving forwards, he gets what? Waiting in the pit. 150 secondary somehow. Getting that much value.
How King is avoiding getting spammed down and
It's
shot by
insane.
showstoppers and all sorts. His movement and his understanding of where the Sentinels players are going to be expecting him to be is unreal.
They push second into this forward position. The decay damage kicking in, the rest of them regrouping up.
They know.
Side by side, yeah.
At some point here, Zeken's going to try and backstab, right? But that also means that he's not there to entry
30
for them in
seconds
B main.
left.
It's all about the timing.
And Mazino's just going to stop them from getting out. One smoke, one pull. Zeken's going to be forced to make a play happen here. And I think just walk straight into King.
And this is so damn difficult. And there it is. Low enough. The shorty does the job, just trying to wade right into it. And none of the util has been cleaned up yet. Dev! A bit of a miracle moment from him. He stepped up. 3 kills in it. Tap at a spike, needs to reload, doesn't have any bullets, but now time's running low. He's got nothing else to work for him. Seekers pushed back around the corner, 11 health to his name. Could this be it? A bit of a miracle for the IGL.
He would have to ace.
He's got the most to do. Him versus the world is what it feels like. Doubled up, one drop down, Taco spotted it. Positions there. Crosshair placement's good for one still. Finds it. Flick at a wrist. And it is good util in his hands. Finds it a target, and that's the ace!
And the reaction starting to come through from Leviatán, taking that A pressure. Are they just going to try and contact through? No.
There's no time wasted, really, is there? Look at that already. Straight into the sight. A bit of spam with the frenzies.
6 and 0.
That's right into the smoke. Taco falls. And look at that. Once more. Talk about Leviatán not wasting any time off of that one. That's Sentinels taking up that space with the dog, but this flank is going to be met right up.
Yeah, very, very far back post-plant positions from Nozwa and from Mazino.
He needs to be the difference maker, though. 4 players watching. There's a wall in his face. He has a satchel to get over it. Comes down to those timings, though. And does he dare take it? 4 players now walking, waiting onto the side, looking to take the fight. King! Spraying him down from every single angle. It's run and gun that gets the job done. Zeken's still alive, still. Position planted into the back, naded to the back. Zeken has to try and readjust, but it's too much to do, even for him.
Focus towards A. Zeken still with full raise utility to stop this.
Needs to be the man of the hour. Common position that he's been playing in smoke. In his face, backs away to nade as well. Look at all that damage being done. Taco so damn low. No kills to be found, though. Still staying alive, but making sure that they reclear that A heaven position. Still, now there's a Viper pit down and a heal. It's going to be happy with that one, keeping him topped up.
And Mazino is going to play for the latest post-plant position of all time. He has a star that can go down on the spike. And assuming everybody else dies, he's still going to be a bit of a threat.
And it needs to be time injected into this one. Bit of spam, seeing if they can find a kill onto the Viper would be beautiful for them. TenZ, it's cleaned up. Shorty right into it, wading into it. But it's just being matched pound for pound with the gunfire. Desperation from Dev. Hunting, searching at every single angle, but it's all Leviatán. Another round claim for them, and it was an important one.
Maybe it's time for a bit of that mid-round aggression. Another 140 tap onto Shy. And King responds. That's going to kill.
Trailblazer watching, but look at that. Already the players in position. The common angle spammed. Has to be respected. Nade at the back. It's all up to Zeken. Rebounded. Dropped down. But the nade's bad. It actually fell back onto him. Has to try and anchor this position, but it looks like it has sort of a little bit of chaos. Position gained, but the spike's rotating around, and it is a good read. Sen already shoring up the defenses to B site.
What a read from Def.
Expecting this one, the pivot play to be happening, but kills happening all over the bloody place. Slow orb missing. Comes down into hell. TenZ not watching the angle. 22 seconds remain, but it's just down to Zeken. Last one left, and he's all the way on the A site. No intention of taking this fight.
And once more, Sentinels actually have a great idea of what's happening, just like the previous round. Round 17, we saw them stack 3 players over on A, and they still couldn't stop the sight hit from coming through and the Viper's pit from coming down. This round, once more, Def has got the read. He knows that it's coming through to B, and they still can't stop it. King is like a wrecking ball, just destroying them.
It feels like there's a couple of missteps in terms of the timing. You know, Sentinels this entire time, we've talked about it. They've been trying to find their identity with the roles. What do they want to move forwards with in the Americas? How do they want to be, you know, fielding this roster? The potential's there, you know. Sean was talking about it as we were heading into this. They've got the pieces to be, you know, a top-tier team in these instances, but so far, it's been back and forth, swapping.
All over the place here, though. A judge in the hands of Tens.
And it's fast. Into the face of Tens. He can't get anything done. Judge is good in those instances, but look at that. Taco answers back. The Blade Storm. The trading is immaculate.
And what a change of tempo.
Yep.
After running slow round after slow round, Leviatán just shunt it in.
Completely unexpected. Completely unexpected, yet still. SEN not giving up. Heaven position was held forward as a late lurk. Mazzino trying to take up that position once more into B Heaven. The spike's still not being planted, though. Sight isn't entirely there. It's Sentinels entirely grouped up. Look at them in CT. Nade to try and deny against the... just against the default block there. Doesn't actually find anything.
And Mazzino's in another amazing post-plant spot.
Flash! Coverage! It's all there in time, but the players alone need to be finding this one. Okay. It's done.
And that's the first retake of the map.
Moog, so difficult to get through. Oh, and a drop down. It gives Second a perfect timing. Angles watched for. Showstopper at the feet. Finally a kill claim. No -8 in sight.
Really well done there. And Tens has walled B Heaven as a reaction to all of that happening in A main. So that really stops any kind of pivot that Noswa could have gone for. A 2v4. Leviatán have won some disadvantaged situations, but I think Sentinels should have given themselves enough of a buffer here.
Yeah, in fact, I mean, Sentinels are showing a lot of respect here. They've given up map control. Playing back screens, back elbow, given all of the B site. They didn't want to try and fight to hold on to the position, even though the spike was dropped down there.
I think this is really safe. I like it.
Very safe.
But also, these are the kind of rounds where Leviatán just like to save. It helps bolster their economy. If Mazzino died, he'd be in a bit of a rough spot. You know, Taco's not got very many credits to his name either. So we're going to see a really close map here to start out.
Yeah.
And maybe
10 seconds left.
Maybe that's not exactly a great thing for Sentinels fans, considering we're going into Leviatán's favored Ascent and then Pearl after this. Maybe Sentinels would be hoping for a little bit more of a decisive victory map one.
Dog getting a lot of info. And the pit's down.
And this one from King gonna have way more impact than Sassy's in mid.
Have to try and play off this now, though. Seekers, they all group up into elbow and they all get beamed down. An important fight taken. With Noswa falling, it's gonna be the threatening nature there of that flank potentially being there still. Do they expect Taco Leo? Oh my goodness. Up close and personal, just trying to stay alive at the flower pots. He gets the one kill. SEN, time is running low. Out in the open, surely doesn't get it. If he goes, jumping around. But the Viper's Pit, it's in their face. And this can be difficult. Shy assailed from every avenue, every angle. Kill found is starting to tick down and down. Snake bite at his feet. Bangana, it's desperation. It's running time, and there's just not time. Everyone falls, but it is that 12th round match point. It could be happening, but now we see it pop through. No time. Seekers nade through, but the Leviatán players are already through. Damage done. There's a snake bite.
That's dropped the spike too.
And how do you reclaim this one? 15 seconds left. It's all about this. Finding that cross map there. Mazzino falls.
That's massive. It means there's going to be no pull on the spike. In theory, this retake should be a lot easier. 5v3. It's only Taco that could be a danger. He's over by screens. Shy got value from this position before. It wasn't cleared well by Sentinels.
Got to make sure the fundamentals are clean here now from SEN as they're trying to get into this retake. They have that player advantage.
Surely they clear this.
Sure, okay, Shorty round the corner. That'll do the job. Now just try and taking good fights here. 2 players left. Standing King. Can't give him too much. Instantaneous with it. Lovely swing timing there by Tens.
And another successful retake, exactly when Sentinels need them. They keep coming up with these big rounds. Sentinels, so far, you know, their adjustment to read these post-plant positionings has been good. But do they find King?
They don't want to give anything away. Cosmic Divide splits it up. Def. There's a timing kill. It's not claimed. Mazzino as well in the middle of all of that. Tens was found, and there was no trade in sight. Flash round the side. It's getting dangerous. It's getting more than dangerous. Bring around the Rosies, but elbow. It's watched for. Contain King. Last one standing, sticking all the way through, and it's Sen bringing it to the distance. Jumping into OT. Map number 1 here. Leviatán versus Sen. First blood going to be claimed. That's Shy. Second falling. And so good throughout this map. It's an unusual one. Usual mistake from him.
They've actually posted tackle with an operator. Glass cannon all the way down mid. It lets them stack 3 on A.
And this is just fast. Straight away. Sen not wasting any time through. There's a flashes are immaculate. And how do you salvage it? It's Def and Pancada. How do they do it? Lining all the way up. Pancada though. Oh my goodness. In a 1v2. Spike picked up.
No health.
And this is so damn hard.
He has a lot of time to work with. I think the best play here is to try and find a pick before you get the spike down.
But he doesn't know what angles are watched for. There's 45 seconds in the round to make the most of it.
And look at the positioning of Leviatán. They're holding very safe angles. And at the tap noise, Pancada now gives away his positioning.
Plant's going down. Cosmic Divide was available. He did enough with the plant there. Drop down though. Does he notice? Smoke splits up the site. It's all about the timing. And look at that. Cutting across with the dash. And a bit of run and gun. Stray bullet finding the cranium. Leviatán one step away from winning the map. Getting tense. Crossfire setup. Flash to the side there. No pressure being applied, but Heaven's going to be gained. Angles, watch! Taco wins the fight. Dashing across onto the side, unusual. Positioning, and the spray down doesn't find it. Nos was there. Satcheled into the back, and he cleans it up. And it's just 2 against the world. Spike down. The post plans have never been so good, and it's looking so damn difficult.
Yeah, this looks almost impossible here. Tens is worried to even be able to pick up a Phantom because people have been playing aggressive in screens the whole time.
And it's all about how you can find a kill, but back not being watched. Sassy's removed. Tens, an operator and a dream. So much to do. First one found, but not the second. That's Leviatán claiming map number 1. Is enabled here, straight forwards, and look at this. Do they want to try and fight them straight up close and personal into hell? It's a deep smoke. They have to be expecting this. Dead fight called and taken. What a play! Transfer through with the frenzy, and that's shut that down in but an instant.
And instantly, this reflag from Sassy is going to pick up Shy, completely crush the catwalk very low. So getting big moments like that out of him, and like the ace that we saw on Split, it's going to add a lot to Sentinels.
Certainly important. Double swing attempt, but nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The shot darts will find you, and a pistol round for Sentinels. Okay.
We saw from him constantly on Split.
Util being pumped in, but the damage, it's being done. Def is low, and they are worried by that reflank. Having to watch that smoke. All the players up close and personal. King going down, though. It's a good one. Tap onto the head. It's difficult. Try and wade through this one onto lane. Time starting to run so low.
And here comes Mazzino.
Being watched for. Good kill for Sassy. Def at second finding it, and it's down to Shy. The double peek, the double swing, and that's a round found. The bonus round converted. Sentinel's going to be more than happy. That Util being used, and the Hunter's Fury expended. It's going to be used here onto this round. Shots. Times between them. The dash forwards. Pancada's trying to take the fight there. And he's gone down and out. Def moving forwards. He's so damn low, though. It's an instant trade. And there is pressure applied. Second, using the drone, spots them walking out. A bit of a refight being taken. This is so scrappy.
It really is.
How has it come down to this?
Shy's trade was good, but it's put him weak. And Nos were just trying to walk forwards, hoping that nobody on Sentinels would be bold enough to peek.
20 seconds left. His health being the biggest enemy, and look at second. He's holding into the back of the side again, that 150 secondary. Drops down. That's going to be the immediate response. And Zekken, of course, taking a fight. This is important, though. This fight is about to be taken. Paranoia flash. Sassy feels a bit uncomfortable there, but another flash as well to push back these players away from this A split. Nade at his feet. Def is so out of position there. There needs to be an answer. It's all Leviatán. Pushing forward. Second, the anchoring is more than good. Out the smoke, tries to reset. Pancada's got his back. Will fall, but returns the fire. Shy.
Last player standing.
Walking forwards, just down to 10s now.
Dash Prime could certainly get one and get out.
Can't use it now, though. Drops down. So dangerous. Flick of the wrist, not finding it. That's Lev winning it. But the gun disadvantage there.
Know exactly when to be throwing nade.
And this is interesting. Pace injected. And a fight being taken. That's a Hunter's Fury right through them. Damage is done by Second, but it's just no cleanup. Look at how low all the players are of Lev.
And I can give respect for Sentinels for trying another set play after the one in mid worked so well.
Timing.
Defeated.
Pushes past the smoke and catches an easy kill. TP though immediately over towards A, and yeah, like you're saying, Josh, respect them for trying to make a play happen there, but it just falls to pieces.
It just did not work. And also, that play, so many teams do it.
Whoa. Second's found a potential timing here. I mean, listen, there's no backup. Shocked out at his feet. Damage. Forward to the shorty. And Second now, he thinks, okay, could be a couple of players waiting here. Tap off the spike. Trying to force it out. Can I take a good fight? The players, they're weak. A flash accompanying it. Shot darts to maybe make the most of it, but this is going to have to take a double swing. Jump, spots it, 9 bullets left. Moving forwards. Time running low. Time running out. Zekken, they see it now. He's pushed forwards. And it's Leviatán in control of the situation.
One enemy remaining.
Can't be handed too many easy kills. The round's not winnable at this point, and it's a decent attempt, nevertheless. Down.
And you got to be a little bit worried that there could be some post-plant aggression here. Yeah, that's just to clear out any of the heaven angles. Our paranoia now not a tool for the retake.
They drop down. Being spotted there. Sassy swinging from the door. This fight's being taken. They don't even want to use this lockdown in this fight. They just want to take the fight straight up. Rifle v rifle. Still need to deal with this one though. The hell position of Mazzino. Last alive. Can't quite get the angle. A successful retake.
And those were rare on split.
The alarm bot's been up every single round.
It is a bit of a problem for Leviatán, isn't it? But at the same time, these A splits, this
Protocols, man.
Yeah, there's nothing.
There's nothing there to contain that when these A splits come through. I mean, Stefan Sasping here, over peeking maybe. Any angle. Tagged up. Spam from below. There's a lockdown being used up close.
In a 3v5.
Over the top. I think he only had one knife there and still finds the kill, and that's going to get a refresh on it. Swings round.
Lockdown broken.
Damage done, and yeah, lockdown broken. 2v3.
Standing.
Shy holding it down in tree, and, well, Pancada again. Forced to back away, not even able to get out with a gun.
And at this point, if
seeing that coordination flex now. Leviatán's so good at it when it comes to these big sight pops. Okay, that's B-main control that Mazzino loves to try and late lurk in that position. Sassy's good to claim that kill. Flash into the back, Tens, fight. It's held for with the rifle. Does he spot Kingdo on the minimap? Gets to get the kill. Okay, down to just Taco. Dash, the disengage to the side. The players are weak, trying to duck and weave around the dice, but no can do for him. Okay, a retake success.
this is
For
working for Sentinels.
Yeah. Dash over the top as well to accompany it, just to try and alleviate some of that pressure. And King is alone. Drone paranoia clears it back, reclaiming that mid space. He's alone. Do they really want to try and take a fight here, Dev? Can't get traded. It's too wide. Nos was watching. Tens is there though. He gets out, but he's been pressured. This lurk through on Shy. Angle's not there. Can't flick it up, and it is so damn odd.
Not really a fan of how they played that. Sassy used his paranoia way before they were ready to fight as well. Now Mazzino's on a mad lurk. And this positioning from Mazzino could cripple any attempts for Sentinels. If Sassy finds this kill, though,
Seconds just not aware.
no way.
Oh my goodness. 2v1. Smoke's online, missed the paranoia, but he's gonna dip. TP straight away, but 8 bullets left.
They don't know.
They don't know where he is. Drops down.
Now they will.
Yeah, on the defuse. I know his position's there, and it's a common spam angle. Right through the wall. That's 5 rounds claimed on the attack side. Flash over the top. There's the dart. Dash forwards as well. Watch for. There's a lot of space gained there by Tens, but he's alone. His team trying to deal with this one, but now 4 players trying to walk their way in. The right click's doing work, and it has ground them to a halt. Jumping around the corner, though. The return fire is nice.
And they're flooding.
But a call to...
They were so fast to get into the site that there's still a lot of time on the spike here.
Moving up towards lane though, a bit of spam into the corner. Sassy can't play that angle. Drop down to 11 health. Util coming online, look at that. The dart and the knife together. No choice but to break it. It's up to second. 1v1. 3 kills so far. Can he make it 4? Lit up like a Christmas tree and he knows he's got time. Running round, does he have it? The circle retreating. Nosra sticking. Not enough.
What a play! Split, however.
It's
Second with the
Sentinels.
spike.
Yeah, walking their way towards mid. The alarm bot was broken. Still these angles. Look at Taco. It's too good for it, man. Too good.
Flash.
That pressure's applied.
Sassy
Flash
definitely.
30
replay.
seconds
Yeah,
left.
I mean, walking backwards into the wall, and they're just too aware. Leviatán expecting this, expecting the contact re-clears. Can anything be made of this? Last one with a feet, trying to get themselves into the side here, but there is one player waiting for them right at the back. It's Nosra. Time running low, 12 seconds, dropping down. Spamming the Odin, dropping right click!
That's a free gun!
Is that? Paranoia in the face of Pancada. Run and gun does it. Spike plant will get a bit of extra money under the belt of Sentinels, but
Against this pressure, the recon dart could catch Nosra here. He's in the middle of his drone.
set up for the A split, it looks like. It's a fragment nade. Dev can't push up off of this one. Hunter's Fury making his way across to try and clear through into the sides. Got to try and scale up through here. The door's still wide open, by the way. Leaving it for now. Flash over the top. Double swing on Heaven. Spike plant. Disrupted for now, but straight back to it because watching it for about a moment.
Mazzino might go for it anyway.
Flash at the feet. Anyone to deal with this one? Oh my goodness, Tens is being swarmed.
Surely this does not fall to pieces here.
Where's the coverage? Where's the angle? Sassy's dropped to 1 health. It's a disaster right now.
As soon as Sentinels tried to play more quickly, all of their coordination fell apart.
Oh no.
Oh, what
Spike
is going
down
on
mid.
here? These are not the rounds that you can throw away. Sentinels had it in their pocket.
You're going to be trying to contact in, look for picks. Look to see if anybody will peek you. Dark Close doesn't clear this. King could get so much done. Shots rattled. 1, 2, 3, eventually finding it. Mazzino TP right into the back of the site. Still. Smart from Pancada. 27 seconds left. Lockdown in his hands, placed down. And maybe some time can be bought. Wants to try and get this plan down. Fight taken! Nosra wins it.
Wow. That's bold from Nosra. All try and focus A main. There it is. There's the nade.
Yep. KO's popped off. Instant trade though, but Mazzino's good to get one, considering how low he was. Taco. Not the greatest weaponry in the world. He was hoping for his knives there. Still spraying it down, and it feels like Sentinels just have no momentum.
I can't use that.
quite get into the site. Util expended now with 40 seconds left, and his contact plays. Knives in the hands. Taco. Demonic. Sassy does well to put him down there, but Nosra returns. Knife doesn't spot it.
The paranoia is good though from Sassy. That
pull
really
players away.
does pull the rotates.
Yep, and now they're running all the way back. Shy, he's like, oh my goodness, I've left up the site. Got to run all the way back.
30 seconds
Sassy, TVing into the back of the site. He can't get the kills. And where's the trades? Second eventually finding his way onto the site, but it's a 2v4, and they still have to deal with Nosra.
Remaining.
Perfect peak timing. Fully blinded up. Over the top. Oh my goodness. It's a jump scare. Could get so much done. Ready and waiting. Waits for the util. Flash is catching him. Spray down. Only getting the one. Sassy's good to trade it. Hunter's Fury in their face. Tens. He's dodging. Duking. How does he get out of there? And 5 health to his name. In a 4 position now into tree. That's a lockdown being used. Nades lining up. Straight across. Do they have anything else to deal with this? Damage done, but the lineup's slightly off, so the lockdown's going to be going off here. Positioning, given up. Kills being found as well as it's all Sen just trying to evacuate. Shot missed. Tagger not accurate. Ten's weak enough that anything could happen, and they're just spraying them all down.
That's a rough one because Sentinel's way over towards the door that's now been broken means an easier entry for Leviatán.
They want to flood into this one. Dart. Lockdown being used. Paranoia close. And up close and personal is how Sassy likes it. 3 in a round for him, still alive, still kicking in a lockdown. Positions forced, an unfavorable fight though when he's falling there. Nevertheless, it's a 2v4, as long as Sentinels are clean with it.
player
Shouldn't be leaving too many gaps in the play. Enough for them to bring it to 11-11.
And that was...
Same again. But Mazino's all, it gives them a lot of info just now that they know that this hit's coming through. Into hell, coming out of position. Mazino's still there, and pushing through. Immaculate. Mazino's still not dealt with, he's on 6 health. And still laying waste to the site. You cannot approach it. Anchoring in his position, he's abandoned it. Setup, anchoring at the back.
Time is ticking.
Time is ticking. Smokes in their face make it hard. The Nanoswarm on top of that one, but they've gained control of lane, dropping down. Timing missed. Pancada moves across, spam down. Time is everything, ducking below the shots, running forwards. And time not on the side of Leviatán. SEN to match point.
Masters tournaments have occasionally been incredible in these scrappy moments, but it's actually Sassy making the play once more.
Slowed it down, watch for Mazino. He's got the angle, he's got the crosshair placement, and he's got the damage. Left down to 3. SEN, you can feel it, a little bit of overheat maybe. This was their time, and maybe it still is. Warbang kill. Shy's dealt with at the back of the site, swing through from King, the spike's down, dropped out in the open. Spamming the wall, that angle, Mazino trades.
2v1.
It's up to second. Jump spotted.
2. But the only way he really wins this is by relocating.
And it has to be aggressive.
Oh,
it needs to be favoured.
This is so aggressive.
Wide out in the open. Surely this is traded. No way! The map's secured, and second is the man to do it. What an
setups. Yep. Normally, you're going to see a lot of B hits with retake setups that have that Viper wall going up and then.
And that's an important fight. I feel like this art control is going to be so important. The way the Viper wall is going to be cutting them up against that double controller.
Look at how aggressive Sentinels are getting here, pushing into Shy on the back.
It's almost necessary. Pancada hoping to timing this, maybe get a kill. He's stunned up, any help inside? Right! He's his own man, stunned up, doesn't matter, still swinging through. Now with the, okay, bit of an orb in their face. Leviatán trying to find this one, they're winning this one out, surely! Weak enough in the end, and a clean enough retake.
And the retake is decent.
Tens wants to try and get the punish, but he can't. It's being held.
It's a double reflank coming through.
High tide cascade, there's so much to deal with. It's all about how you hold this one now, up close. Def claims that first kill now. And how do you deal with this on the flank? Pancada trying to stay alive. Flash in his face, anti, a bit of a misplay. Team Flash, it's still the kills claimed. And this is really turning up the heat still. Def contains. Maneuvering his way around the back, that's 4 kills. Those were the last one left. Not even playing for the ace. No greed in sight, they just want to keep the guns.
It's a decent bonus round from Leviatán, but Mazino's holding that top window.
Take it mid-control. It's given up for you now, but it's hard to hold on to yet still. Okay. Timing was everything there, Pancada. Just drifting past in the right angle, and it's a fast pop. Okay, no command. It's going to be used to try and hit this site straight up through the smoke. Oh, Tens, none the wiser. He's spotted out there. He will fall. So 3 alive now for Sentinels to try and hold on.
That is not a great push through the wall there at all. It's left him in a 3v5.
It will have to be a bit of a miracle moment. Pushing forwards, taking space, taking names as well. Very aggressive by Def. Backing away, just trying to make it as hard as possible for Leviatán to try and get themselves into the site, but a dash across. Stacker with the up. Not the best weapon for the situation at hand, yet still, he makes the most of it.
And the plant spot's not good.
It's not good. Taps right round the corner, kills him to be 1, and they are 1 indeed, sticking all the way. And it's just not planted for him.
Zekan actually denies the operator out of the hands of Taco.
Everyone's playing offside, just trying to spam through. Okay, damage, a pick goes down because they have to play off here, but now they're at risk really of just getting stopped. It's all about this flank timing. It's chaotic, it's pandemonium at its best, and still, it has to come down to this. So much on the line, the flank, the spray, it's so damn labored, but it's all up to him and they know his position. Sticking it without a worry in the world. And LEV just continues.
Yeah, post plant, null command. And that's going to take so much time off the clock. Oh, look at this, King! King is walking away from the ult so that he can keep this Viper wall up.
Yep. Just so that they have 1 level of the smokes, and now The burst of that no command going to be fading away. It all comes down to a bit of spam. The turret, okay, body blocking the Trailblazer. Not ideal. Time still running low. And now you see that Cove. King sticking it, spamming it down. Need to break it all the way through. No one's dealing with King. And he just sticks it through.
One enemy remaining.
It's a nice up.
The site too easily. One thing to say that, another thing to do. Comes down to these fights that need to be taken. Flash through, off to the side, smoke in their faces. Repositioned by Def could be quite good. Jumping through is to find a fight, and the crossfire is good. More than good, it's excellent.
What a lovely post. You'd expect maybe Sassy to be doing that a bit for the team, but he hasn't really been there. And this is a big
right now. Yeah, this could get dangerous, despite the fact that they're up against the weaker buy. Plant, dog to the side. Yeah, this is where it really does get scrappy. Moving forwards, doesn't matter that you got the guns, doesn't matter you got the rifles. Because LEV have stacked it already and waiting. Moving forward, second with 2, good for that, but still, start of 10s. Tapping it through. Viper's Pit reckoning in his face, needs to win this fight, and when it he does, an exchange of a rifle. Few more bullets to work with, but just the right moment. Impeccable time. Be the difference maker. More than a thorn in their side. He might just put an end to this entire push.
He has knives though, and Def, if he uses the null command, it's going to get taken away.
Taken away, just down to the Sheriff. Angle. Patience, patience, patience pays off! 2 kills, rifle gain, a bit of an upgrade, and what is that? Sprays them down,
Enemy remaining.
and they just cannot withstand it.
An absolute
Timing, oh my goodness, he's just missed it. Like ships in the night, but he is aware, missing a shot. Shorty's out, look at the coverage. Zeno, happy to oblige, happy to help him out. And Tens wants to take a fight. Flashed up. What? What is that?
Oh, those are ones you really can't afford to lose. It does get traded, but it puts them at a player disadvantage still.
Oh, Def. He's going for an aggressive play. And he's just giving away everything, man. They're just spammed. Common angles, watch for, all down to Zekken. With the most to do.
Take flight.
How do you manage this? Drone being used, taps through, sticking all the way through. Is it enough to try and break it? Not quite. And Taco gets away with it. That's 10-2 at the half. And this fight, look at this. Being taken.
They've got an aggressive post-plant setup that's going to decide so much, and then King also on a
It's all about these
backstab.
kills. It's all about these kills. A bit of spam through, right through the window, jump peeking. Right click's doing a decent amount of work there. 40 health for Nosworth. Forward position. Is he going to be traded? Is he going to be dealt with? The answer is yes. Inside the pit, I don't think King's got anything for this one because, yeah, no util in his hands. Discipline there by Sen.
So, where do the Astra smokes come through?
And it's going to be difficult. Try to wade your way through. That's an updraft play. Dash still active, making their way through. Cascade in their face. No kill to be found. And look at all this util. Viper Orb right on top of it. Anybody tries to stick it, they're going to be bursted down this way, that way. It's so difficult to play against. Sassy against the world. Beautiful little attempt at the end, but not too much else. Force control is still going to be held for now by Sen. Dashing right forwards into them. Pop flash play. Lovely by Pancada to contain. The second's out in the open. He's removed.
Pancada got a second here, and he's still in back halls.
And this is anyone's game still. Slight angle. Oh my goodness, spraying it down. Moving forwards. That's Mazzino.
And now Pancada's stuck. He could be pushed from any angle here.
On timing.
I love this
Gives up the
decisive
space.
reposition.
The repeat. His crosshair placement's not on it. Doesn't
Tens-
suspect it.
Tens is miles away. I mean, he was opping on A all throughout this round, hoping, praying that they would come back.
More time is going to be bled off. Onto the clock. Smoke's available. How does he play it? Sticking it through. It's a double swing. No gaps in the play there from Leviatán. And it's a stack push here from Sentinels. They're hoping for something, anything. Lovely kill there. Okay.
And that's really important. And Sassy picking up King on the other side of things too. As King was just prodding forwards there. I think King's given them really good information, right? He knows that they were pushed up over towards B, so it's unlikely there's going to be a stack on A. Leviatán, after prodding there and dying to Pancada, decide to full commit.
Oh. Sassy getting caught on the flank though.
A 4v3 Sentinels with more players, worse weapons.
Look at the way Leviatán have just split up entirely. There's a timing here to be taken, but obviously Sen don't want to be rushing into this one. Every single moment matters. Flashes over the top as soon as it's tapped. That's going to be the pop flash play moving forwards. No one's covering it. Even everybody's blind, but it is half on the defuse. Lockdown being used, squeezing the players on the site.
Oh,
and
no.
look at this. Mazzino. Oh, he's found the perfect timing.
Enemy remaining.
Slam dunk. And it's all up to Dev. The IGL just has to wait his turn. Stunned up, no time. It is halved. But with so much to do, and just not enough weaponry. 13-4 to finalize it. What a performance on the final map here for Leviatán.